Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Danielle. We're going to get started in a comfortable seated position. Legs just gently cross, doing some head circles here, maybe semicircles, half circles, ear to shoulder, and then moving to the other side, just back and forth, nice and slow. Just noticing any cracks and pops. And when you're ready, of course, you can start to add full circles in, moving in both directions. And again, there's no rush, no hurry. Take your time. Just making sure to move to the other side as well. And you can still do a little combo of these both too. You can do some semicircles, half circles, full circles. Checking in with the neck and the shoulders, the upper back, and of course, tuning into your breath as well. And just a few more on each side. Again, taking your time. There is no rush at all. I am joining you today from Flagstaff, Arizona. Nice, beautiful weather here. It feels like the perfect spring day. Go ahead and bring your head back in line with your spine. We'll gently just look from left to right, right to left. Good. And of course, you're welcome to go as slow as I am, or if you feel like you want to move a little brisker, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Good. And bringing your head back to the center, and we're just going to add ear to shoulder, just little side tilts. Again, just going back and forth, just tuning into the neck. Okay, great. Head back in line with your spine and go ahead and roll your shoulders back just a few times, nice and gentle here. And then we're going to come into a nice active tricep stretch. Okay, so we're going to bring our right arm back behind us. Okay, so just bending at the elbow. Maybe your hand touches the base of your neck or your shoulder blade. Left hand can come on top of the elbow like a traditional tricep stretch. Okay, I'm going to grab underneath my elbow so that I can straighten and tap my right arm on my shoulder blade. Just 8 times, just straightening the arm up towards the sky and then tapping my hand towards my shoulder blade, feeling my tricep kick in as I lengthen, good, and bend. Just moving back and forth like this, nice and slow. And again, my left hand's really just there to kind of help guide my elbow up towards the sky as best as it goes, okay? And of course, it does not have to look like mine. Everyone's shoulders are different, flexibility, tightness. So just move in a way that feels good. Good. Right arm moves out to the side. And again, another little tricep stretch, right? That's like our traditional stretch, bringing the right arm across to the left. Okay, and we're going to add some resistance here. So you're going to gently press into your right arm to open up and then close it back up. And again, we're going to do 8 of these, nice and slow. And again, creating resistance with your left hand as you open your arm. And then you want to create resistance with your right arm as you pull back and forth, opening and closing the arm. Okay, and you can make this as difficult as you like by adding more resistance into that left arm. Good. And then, of course, just be mindful of your elbow joint so you can grab anywhere just above or below it. Good. So just opening and closing, finding that resistance, seeing that the movement's coming from your back and your shoulders. Resist the urge to twist. I know it feels good that you want to kind of twist around a little bit. Good. Rolling the shoulders back. We'll switch the cross of the legs, and then we'll just move to the other side, okay? 8 times. Tricep stretch. Left arm lifts up, bending the elbow. Good. And then again, roll the shoulder down, plug it into your back, grab behind or below your elbow, and then straightening and bending your elbow just 8 times, just tapping your shoulder blade. Good. Here's 3. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Good. Reaching that arm out to the side, thumb up towards the sky. Left arm's going to cross the body. And again, looks like a traditional tricep stretch, okay, but we're going to make it nice and active again, holding your arm either on the forearm or closer to the tricep. And then again, creating that resistance as you press your right hand into your left arm to open, and then finding resistance as you close. Good. And back and forth. And again, we're just doing 8 of these. Range of motion can be small. A little bit goes a long way here as you're kind of fighting that give and that take, that press and that pull with yourself here. And again, you can make this as hard as you like or as gentle. Again, just finding some strengthening in our stretching, finding some strength and release. And then on your last one, gently just release, roll the shoulders back a few times. Good. And then we're going to come into some side body work here. Right leg is going to reach out to the right. Left foot can come into the inside of the right inner thigh. Good. Arms will reach up over your head. We'll begin with a twist here, twisting towards your bent knee. Take your time. Breathe gently. Drop the shoulders. Take nice, full, deep inhales in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth, or exhale out through your nose. Sitting up nice and tall. Your right foot can be nice and active, flexed, or pointed, or a little bit in between. A little point is also welcome. But just making sure you're feeling nice and rooted down through your sit bones. Lengthening out through that right hamstring. And then, of course, we're adding that twist, right? Good. A few more deep breaths here. Exhale, we'll slowly release. Side bending towards the straight leg. Right hand is going to lower down to the side of your right hip. Left arm reaches up and over. Good. And your focus can be anywhere that feels good on your neck. It can look up towards your elbow, up towards the sky, or it can look down. Again, whatever feels good on your neck. You can also move through this as well too as we hold here and breathe in this side bend. Okay. Still remembering to root down through the left hip, that left sitting bone, staying anchored as best as possible. It's not about how far over you can reach. Okay, it's about that grounding sensation, everything working together. Great. Arms reach back up over your head. Turning towards your right leg. Take a nice big deep inhale in. Exhale, extend over the right hamstring. Good. And then find a nice length before you soften. See if you can keep your shoulders in line with each other. So you want to drop the left shoulder down just a little bit. Yeah, so just notice where you're holding tension. You may not go down as far. And again, it's really just about finding a little bit of that alignment for your spine on both sides, the right side and the left side. Finding lift, finding lengthening, and then the release. Nice full deep breath. Few more moments here. Make sure to take that nice big full deep inhale in, and then on your exhale, we'll gently start to release, coming all the way back up, nice and slow, sitting up nice and tall. Good, and then we're gonna add a little bit of a combo here. Arms will reach out nice and wide. Right hand's gonna come across towards your left knee. Left arm's gonna reach up over your head. Sitting up nice and tall here, and then exhaling, slowly start to side bend over to the right, okay? And again, your range of motion might not be as big as it was on that side bend now that we're kind of adding a little spiral, a little twisting and side bending. Good, soften your shoulders down. And again, focus can be up towards the sky or down towards the ground, whatever feels good on your neck. Good, flexing through those right toes and just holding, breathing. Okay, take a nice big deep inhale in through your nose. Big exhale out. Come on up, and then we'll slowly come back to the center. And then we're just going to switch legs. So going to bring that right leg in, left leg out to the left, right foot in the inside of the left inner thigh. Arms will reach up over your head. We'll begin with a twist towards the bent knee. Left hand comes across, right arm reaches back, sitting up nice and tall, softening the shoulders down. And remember, your focus can be really wherever your head lands or where it feels good. Do not feel like wherever you picked it has to stay there. You can always adjust as needed. Good. Maybe looking over the right shoulder, maybe not. Okay. Again, tuning in, really listen to your body here. Good. My left foot is nice and active as I'm rooting down into my sit bones to rise up, to sit up a little bit taller. Good. Take a nice big deep inhale in here. Exhale, release, slowly coming back to the center. Arms will reach back up over your head. And then side bending, left hand down, right in line with your left hip. Right arm reaches up and over. Good. And a nice gentle side bend. Good. And again, remembering to keep that right sitting bone down, root down. Good. And again, taking your focus up and down if that feels good, or you can pick one spot and stay there, holding the posture, breathing. Good, and try not to rush this side, right? We want it to catch up with the first side, so we want to hold a little bit longer. Breathe here. Nice big deep inhale in. Exhale out to slowly release, coming back to the center. Arms will reach back up over your head to turn to face your straight leg, your left leg. Find a little bit of lift and length. Exhale, start to fold forward over that left hamstring. Go ahead, take your time. Each side is different, okay? Double check those shoulders. You want to square them off as best as you can, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, but we're just being aware of where our tightness is. Okay, so we may have to lift up a little bit, drop the right shoulder so it's in line with the left, then find some length, then find some lengthening, a little more length, and then maybe a little release. Okay, good. Breathing here, letting go. Taking nice full deep inhales in, full exhales out. Last one, inhale in. Exhale, slowly begin to release, coming back to the center. And here we'll do a nice little combo. Left hand's gonna come across towards the right knee. Right arm reaches up towards the sky, and then gently begin to side bend over to the left. Again, you may not go as far. Spiral your rib cage, spiral your heart up towards the sky. Lean a little bit more over to the left. Good. Changing your focus either up towards the sky or towards the ground. Again, feel free to move around here a little bit as you find this nice big twisted side bend. Breathing. Good, a few more big deep breaths here. Exhale, begin to release, and then slowly bring your legs back underneath you in a comfortable seated position. Roll those shoulders back, hands at your heart center. Namaste, everyone.